and welcome to this new vlog. In today's new video, I'm going to a convention center and it's in Tucson. It's called Anime Wonder and it's actually my first time going there in Tucson, and I would be driving there like an hour and 50 minutes. But yeah, it's really far from my place, but I hope that place there is really good and I hope my product would sell really well there. But yeah, so I'm gonna show you guys what I'm gonna sell for my booth. So these are keychains that I've been making for the past couple weeks, and yeah, look, this I made the ribbon as well. So this is the finished product. So look, this one, and then right now I'm making more of the beads, and then I'm putting it at this little hooks, and then yeah. Okay, and these are the posters that I'll be selling on my booth, and then everything will be on my bag. These plastic bags, I already put everything in the plastic bags. These are just extra. So I'll be selling Kiki Delivery Service, The Spirited Away, and then I'm gonna show you guys. So these, I just DIY'd this poster last night. So I bought the foam boards from Daiso, and then the hooks from Daiso as well. I love Daiso products. But yeah, I just DIY this. I just put tape around it so that way it doesn't fall. And then the tote bags, Jujutsu Kaisen. Excuse my mess, it's like everywhere. Cause like, but yeah. So the boxes are for my, the cups that I'll be selling on, and then my Suit Sprites, and then I'll be putting my gacha for my booth. But yeah. Look at my booth, guys. I'm almost done, barely. So I put my gacha there, so that way people can see my gacha, how it looks like. And then my keychains are here, and then my stickers, I just need to put it there at the table. And then yeah. Vendors, if you need to use. It's hot, guys. I literally bought this from Daiso. It's freaking hot here. Do you do freedom? Yeah? Oh my gosh! Okay, let me check the time. It is now 11:11. That's like kind of a bit slow, but a lot of people are coming in, and someone bought my posters, and then he asked me a trivia, and he asked me and said, why, how did they create the movie, and then from the House Moving Castle, and then I was like, I'm not sure. Hello. But he said it's basically based on war or something, because you know there's like a one scene from House Moving Castle that there was like a war going on. But yeah, I was talking about that, and earlier this guy was playing a violin, and then he was playing House Moving Castle. I was surprised. It just came out of nowhere. But he played the anime called Frieren. It was actually good. But guys, I swear, I got here this morning like around 9:38, and tell me why all of my sticker sheet are bended. Like literally right now I'm cutting it using cardboard, so that way it's not bended, at least. Just a good thing. I was stressing out. My boyfriend came and trying to help me out, just trying to calm me down, because I was literally panicking. Because like I told her, I was like, how am I supposed to sell this? I really can't. It's like I was stressing out. But anyway, luckily I tried to figure it out. Hello. Sorry, people came by. But no, yeah, I came here. I was ready to go, and I thought everything is set up because so that way I don't panic and then just like, you know, put everything last minute. But I came here, all of my sticker sheet bent, and I was stressing out. But yeah, thank God I have cardboards so that way it's not bent. But yeah, it rained here last night, and I didn't expect my sticker sheet bended. But yeah. Let's check the time. It's 3:56. So right now they close at 5. Like maybe 2 more hours or 1.5 hours. Right now it's like kind of a bit slow. Early this morning was like kind of a bit busy because a lot of people came in time. But yeah, a lot of people bought some sticker sheets. My die cuts get stickers. I can't even say it. My art prints, some of my tote bags. My whole family came by and support me as well. That's crazy. No, earlier it was raining and one of my tablecloth got wet, and then it's a little bit like wet on my art prints a little bit. It's like spots. But I was like panicking. I was like, how am I supposed to sell my art prints if it's gonna be wet? And then I literally moved the whole table with my partner. Me and my partner moved the whole table. But yeah, luckily it's not leaking from our ceiling. But one of the staff gave me one of these tickets to have a free food from the canteen. They're really nice, but sorry, the background is kind of loud. The literally stage is like close from my booth, so that's the car that I rented. Bye bye. Bye bye, Kia. Hi, we're back in my place now. It's been like 3 days already since it happened, but let's talk about the overview about what happened for those couple days. So the Anime Wonder, it's actually like my first time going there all the way in Tucson. So because since I live in Mesa and the drive is really like far from my place, so it's like an hour, pretty much an hour. It's like an hour and like 30 minutes or 50 minutes, but it is far from my place. But so the overview about the place, it is like kind of like, by the time I got there it was like middle of nowhere though. So like I got there, I used the map where they posted the address on the website, and I got there. It was like, where is the place? And then I've been driving around to see where the place is at, and I got there, and then a lot of people were, were getting their stuff out of the car, and I was like, oh, I think this is the place. And they literally saw the place called Thunder Hall. I was like, oh, okay, so this is the place. And I got there, I think it was like around, let's say 5 or 6, I think. I got there and I took out all of my stuff from the back of the car that I just rent, and I used my dolly to carry all of my stuff, because since I'm gonna be alone there to set up my booth by myself, since my partner is gonna be there to help me out during the weekends. But yeah, by the time I got there, I mean, everyone is there, and I got there and the place is like kind of a bit huge inside, and it's like my first time ever doing a convention that small community. And because I always do anime conventions like at the big events like UWuCon, for example. I've been there for the past couple years now, And I think I've done anime conventions like that for so long now, and yeah, this is like one of my first time I ever done any of those conventions. But let's talk about the pros at the event. The pros is the staff there is really good. They're really helpful. When I was setting up my booth, I was there alone, and I asked one of the helpers to help me out carry the whole booth, because since I was putting my cubes on the floor, because I can't even set up my booth on the table, because if I set up my booth at the table, it would fall out. So instead, I was doing it on the floor, so just in case it's not gonna fall everything on the ground. But yeah, I asked one of the helpers there, and they're actually pretty helpful. They're really nice too, and yeah, one of them were helping me out carry the whole booth. It was big, and I don't know I forgot the size of my table. I think it was like 8x8. But yeah, the staff there was really nice, and they're really helpful. Overall, I like that. But the cons, oh my gosh. So during the weekends, so Saturday morning, I think I got there on Friday. It was already a little bit cloudy, but it wasn't raining. But I got there early in the morning on Saturday, so that way I can open up my booth. But my partner was already there, and he was trying to help me out, and it started raining really bad. But yeah, I thought everything would be fine, but a lot of people were there. It's a little bit busy here and there. People like buy sticker sheets. One of my popular one, the best selling ever, was sticker sheets. But I'm really glad people liked my products there, and they compliment my booth. It was really cute, they said. But yeah, I'm glad a lot of people like my booth. But yeah, it started raining there, and one of the ceilings there, it started leaking. It was really bad, to the point that one of the customer bought like some sticker, like die cut stickers, and by the time he paid that sticker, he was all like, "Oh, it's leaking in your table." And I'm like, I was looking up, I was like, what? But it was leaking in my table a little bit. So I was freaking out because one of my art print got a little bit wet. I should have shown you guys how it looks like. It was bad. It was really bad. Like, one of my art prints got a little bit wet. It's like splattered it's like splattered everywhere in my art prints. But and it got wet in my tablecloth too. So my partner was like, why don't we just move the table from the other side? Because like one of the tables there from my corner is empty. I thought one of the artists is gonna set up their booth the next day, but unfortunately they're not there, so it's just literally empty. So I'm glad that one of the tables is empty, so that way me and my partner can move the whole table from the other side. But yeah, everyone was just looking at us. They're like, what is happening? Why are they moving the whole table? But yeah, one of my neighbor was asking me, she was all like, are you okay? And I was like, yeah, like one of my tablecloth got wet. And she was like, oh no. But yeah, one of the other artists there, it's like it started leaking from their table too, so they don't have other choice but to move the whole table from the other side, so that way it's not leaking from their art prints. But yeah, those are my cons about that happened. But I heard from other artists out there from the event, they said that they like it this year compared to last year, because I heard from last year they held the event from other place, and then they said it just looks like a garage from inside, and the carpet, it was really dirty. And they said that they like the place here better than from last year. But yeah, that's what I heard. And other artists that I heard, they said that they like it there because it's like somewhere around in town, because compared to the place that they held at, it's like kind of in middle of nowhere. It's but yeah, it's like a kind of a fair, like a bunch of rides like where it's held at, but it's like closer from that. But I like the place. In my opinion, I like the place, but I just don't like the most. It just started leaking from up there, and it was panicking. I was like, oh, how am I supposed to sell my stickers, or how am I supposed to sell my art prints if it's gonna leak in my table? But one of the staff gave us one of the tickets for free food, and I'm so grateful, because it was really stressing out, because it's my art prints. But yeah, one of the staff there is really nice, but I don't blame them. I mean, it started raining, so yeah. But I hope maybe next year, if they're doing another event, maybe I hope it's like somewhere like it's known, or somewhere it's like a place that everyone know the place. Does that make sense? Like it's like a middle of the town again, but like different place. But those are the overview about the event. But yeah, I hope you guys like my video, and I hope you guys subscribe to my channel. And this is actually my first video that I'm doing, and I've been doing anime cons or other events for like almost 3 years now. But actually, like, sometimes I've been procrastinating doing my art here and there, and my shop is on vacation for a while now, and I had to do some restocks pretty soon. But yeah, I hope you guys like my channel. Please subscribe, and thank you so much. Bye.